Hello. I heard you speak French fluently. Is that true?
I did. I learned French at school and I took it to quite a high level, but lack of usage, I would say. So if you gave me some French to read, I'd probably do it, but thinking of the words now because I just don't use it, to be honest. So yeah, but it was quite strange, and my French teacher at school got joked about a lot because he taught me the French. So, you know, considering Allo, Allo and all that stuff. Yeah.
They brought Allo, Allo back last year for a sort of a reunion special.
Yeah.
How did that came to be? I mean, did they just call you? Do they still have your number?
Well, it's not. It's done through agents and everything. But no, the production company that did it had done a very successful reunion show for a series called The Goodies. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
No.
That you're too young, but anyway, and that was like 30 years after they'd done the series, and so they wanted to do another one, and so they thought of Allo, Allo, and that's how it came about. So there were about 6 of us, because sadly quite a few of the cast have died, you know, the older ones. So, but 6 of us did it, and we actually did like another episode within it. So I never thought I would ever do that again. So it was fun.
Do you still keep in touch with your old cast members or mates? Or?
Yeah, one or two. You know, with every kind of group, there are people that you become more friends with, say, than others, and whether you live near or whatever like that. So Kim Hartman, who plays Helga, I see a great deal of. She's one of my best friends. So yeah, so that's good. Yeah.
I once read that the American actor Ed O'Neill, who plays Al Bundy in Married with Children, a journalist asked him, "Do you hate to be recognized all the time as being Al Bundy?" Did that ever bother you? Because I'm quite sure that Crabtree is your most famous persona.
Well, I wouldn't say it bothers me. It's in terms of a career thing, it can be limiting because, you know, people remember you for one thing and they can't think of you. They forget that you're an actor and you can play lots of different things. But if you turn that around and say, would I rather than have not done it? Well, no, you know, I wouldn't have missed doing it for anything. So no, I mean, I'm very grateful for it. And usually people are very nice. I mean, you know, people here today, you know, people say, "Oh, I loved your show and I love what you do," but it's great, isn't it? You know, it was such fun to do, and it's great. So.
On a convention, you see all these kind of things: movie posters, cards, autographs. Would you like a Crabtree action figure one day? Or?
A Crabtree action figure? I think there may even have been one. There was a cartoon kind of comic came out about us, and I was used, a cartoonist in a newspaper did me once, and which I'd managed to buy, the original. Which
I mean, a real action figure, like to play with
I can't imagine what that would be weird. That would be very weird, yeah. But yes, I mean, I think people who have got kind of dolls about them, so that, you know, because a lot of people in science fiction, you know, have done that, so it must be quite difficult, it must be weird, you know, but yeah.
You're English, of course, you're British. Is there any famous British director you always wanted to work with, but it never worked out because, well, time didn't permit?
I always wanted to work with David Lean, who, you know, did all those amazing movies. I mean, I just thought he was a genius. And I'd still like to work with Alan Parker, who I think is a brilliant director. I mean, there are a few, and oh, how can I forget his name, who directed Blade Runner.
Ridley Scott.
Yeah. Well, genius, you know. So, you know, there are a few. So, there's still time, you know. Yeah.
Well, for now, I wish you a very great and prospective career.
Thank you very much. It's good to talk to you. Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.